Hammer down, green's out.
Yeah, they say that. It's definitely second gear through there, by the way. Alright. Good exit. Flat foot it.
One to go.
Park up a little bit. A little too high, went a little wide. That also didn't help things. Should be in the 5s if I can nail. I also need to tighten this thing up a little more.
All right.
Oh, sixes. Oh, that's trash. Oh, that's garbage. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted at all. Ay, ay, ay. And of course, Granite Finger's on pole. Why not? Ay, Poppy. Alright, so looking through the rest of the running order. Oh, and Riley's up here. Ugh. Man. What up? What up, NASCAR? How you doing today? Let's see here. Gustine. Anyone surprised? Brett Moffitt in 23rd. Number 23 in 23rd. What else is new? Alright, so yeah, guys. Okay, so we got promoted to 13th. Nice, nice. Alright, so the hope of having a good finish is definitely not gone. So yeah. How is everyone doing today? Welcome, everyone. This is the Truck 20 Track Championship Mode, race number 9, here for the season. And I'll tell you what, only one here is just so far. We literally just started. So yeah, like literally 2 minutes right now. So yeah, we're the first person, man. Welcome. So yeah, welcome everyone to WWT Raceway at Gateway, also known as Gateway. This is the place that is the Darlington wannabe, egg-shaped oval. I need to tighten this thing up. There we go. And like yeah, egg-shaped oval. Now, really, in real life, provides a lot of racing. Yes. Actually, did I save? All right, save. Perfect. Yeah, in real life provides a lot of great racing, but in the game actually it's a bottom feeder track, so it sucks that we can't get this top side rolling here in real life. But yeah, we messed up in qualifying, as you can see. Our best time was a 34.3, and if we look, that was about top 10ish range, so we're gonna have a good truck here. We are 3 points ahead of Johnny Sauter in terms of the championship, and with our win at Texas, we need to get another one here soon. So without further ado, let's get this ball rolling. Yeah, starting on 13, so at least it's on the inside. That's good. Let's see. John Henry check game up qualifying. Okay, he was like literally right behind us. I don't know if you remember me talking about Duck Dynasty a few days ago. Do you remember it? I do remember, but I remember that you said that you liked that show. I don't remember specifically what though.
Coming to the green, driver.
Alright,
Ready.
and we here at Worldwide Technology Raceway, I forgot to shift up. That is such a short gear right there. Okay, I guess Todd Gillen just didn't want to get going.
Careful, still there. Got one outside.
Gotta watch out for the stack up right here. Because, weirdly enough, oh wow, I didn't realize we were 3 wide. Thanks, Tony Stewart, for letting me know.
Still there.
Like that is... Honestly, whatever game comes next, I hope they change that for the spotter, that they're actually a little bit quicker on their feet, because I wish I would not have known I was 3 wide unless I literally would have looked my right there. But yeah, in terms of like overall day, oh wow, time. Oh, that's Ross. Oh, Ross got a Ross, but. In terms of my day, oh man, I am plumb exhausted. I actually just got done house sitting for my grandfather. He's actually, funny story, guys. My grandfather owns a condo now, and I'm going to be moving from my current place to this condo. And I know that, like, this is probably won't be until the turn of the calendar year. But yeah, that is something that is going to be up in the cards today. Yes, I saw that Tanner Gray was there. What up, Sublime? How are you doing today? So yeah, I'm gonna be moving here in the near future. I should throw some pics over that on my Twitter. Kind of show y'all a little bit of my crib, you know, kind of do like an MTV special. But yeah, I was actually essentially house sitting my future house. Okay, Tyler Hill, thank you for just turning right straight into me. Tyler Hill got a Tyler Hill. About to go to sleep. I gotta wake up in 6 hours for work. Oh my God, Sublime. What are you even doing? Get some sleep, man.
Careful, still
And
there.
I was just talking about how I was, plum exhausted. Because like I said,
Clear.
you guys have seen it before. Like being in a different place that you normally wouldn't sleep at. I was sleeping on the couch. I did not get a whole lot of sleep last night. God, it's so tight coming off of turn 2. First Briscoe to the 14 basically confirmed. Oh, with Clint Boyer retiring. Has it really been that long? No, it hasn't really been that long since I streamed. I was about to say, yeah, Chase Briscoe being confirmed basically to the 14. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Larson to the 4th Hendrick car. That's a little up in the air, but I mean, it was hinted at, essentially. And Mr. H already knows who he's going to put in. They just need to announce it. Basically confirmed, hopefully. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Kyle Larson in the 88. Honestly, I think that would be because he is proving himself. I mean, like, you know, one word, you know, didn't mess up his entire career. Very, very subtly, yeah.
Good job.
It was very close. What's her? God, we go a long way, don't we? 54 laps. I mean, I think it would be a good move because with him essentially rehabilitating himself, like, you know, we are looking at a potential Hendrick revival, you know? If Larson comes back, you know, Chase is obviously on the rise, and Bowman, you know, Bowman the showman.
Wow, that's fast.
I think I just ran at the same time like 2 laps in a row. Don't call me consistent. Oh, let's see here. I just realized everyone on Hendrick will be younger than 30. Oh yeah, at that point, yeah. Also, Kyle Busch, well, Kyle Busch also, like, straight up told everyone that I'm going to be kicked out of the round of 12. Be like, ah, no, you won't, and well, look what happened. He brought it upon himself. Because he's totally come back next year, win like 5 times. Well, I mean, if you think about it, guys, the reason why he isn't in the round of 8 is because he didn't win. He doesn't have the playoff points. He doesn't have the playoff points in order to have that cushion. He doesn't have that that amount of. Well, I guess I want to use the word like cushion, but I know I just used it. So like he has that like pillow just in case he falls. But I mean, honestly, like, I don't want Kyle Busch to turn out to be another Jimmy, you know? I don't want Kyle to not win the rest of his career and all of a sudden he's washed up and people are just like, oh, just retire, you know? I hope that doesn't happen. Hopefully, because I hate seeing drivers age like cheese or milk, you know? I want to see drivers age like fine wine, like Harry Gant, if we want to go classic, or Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick's old, or at least by NASCAR standards. He should be technically retired by now, but here he is still winning races. You You know, I want all drivers to be like that, you know? Only reason why he was out of the round of 8 was because Kurt won. Honestly, I think with Kurt's performance, I think he still would have outpointed him. It would have been close. Was there someone that did the stats on that? That's all I got. Sublime was just like, that's all I got. Peace out. Especially after Hamlin frauds out of the championship this season. Well, I mean, I've said time and time again, and I will say it one more time. I am a firm believer that Denny Hamlin will never win a NASCAR championship, or Cup championship, let me rephrase that. He will never win a Cup title. He will be Mark Martin 2.0. And anyone that will like to argue me on that, I would love to hear it, because he, out of the 2 so far seasons that he's had a legitimate shot, he's been trash. Like, that final race has been his downfall. Of course, you know, it's a meme now. Last season, it was his, it was the tape. He literally blew himself up. Also, watch Briscoe somehow not win the Xfinity Series. Mike's drop. No, watch Justin Allgaier come out of nowhere, because, you know, he's so good at Phoenix. Like, he's so good at Phoenix. Watch him actually come out and win the title, and then pull Nico Rosberg and just retire. He's like, oh, I did everything I wanted to do. Peace.
Still there.
Get around Gustine. Hey, what do you think of the PlayStation vomiting suicide? What do you mean?
All clear, no pressure from behind.
My bold prediction is that MTJ wins Kansas, Brad wins Texas, Joey wins Martinsville, and Denny outpoints Kevin. Now, do you know how many points, like, literally, Kevin is already, like, basically 50 points above the cut line, just by his playoff points alone. Oh, committing suicide. Well, you're talking about the update? I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's trash, yeah, but, like, it's not, like, suicide. It's just it's garbage. I will be the first to admit I hate the update, but I don't think it's, like, for the single player experience, it sucks. Like, party chats and listening in on, like, recording conversations, now that's something I have an issue with. It's something that detracts a lot from the overall experience. And the fact that it's even, like, a new feature, and I use that term loosely, feature, shows that there is something wrong, you know? This is why people are probably going to be swapping to Xbox when the new system drops, because people don't like the update, and so I can see what it means by committing suicide, but, like, I can also see that they're going to be like, oh wow, we really shit the bed here. So we're going to patch at least parts of it, and then come out with a brand new update. I mean, yeah, no, it's garbage. Like, literally, I had a league race. We couldn't talk to one another, or good. We couldn't talk to one another well through party chats. Me and myself and my team, because of the 8.0 update. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about everything that we talked about? Well, let's start from the top. Predictions for the Final Four for Cup. By the way, Braxton, how you doing today? Nothing like the choice of privacy when you get into a party. Wait, what? I'm sorry that we don't have a. Okay, we don't have a choice of private. Okay, okay. You don't like that. Okay, because of, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that makes more sense. I also need to lower my right rear pressure because I am burning my right rear up. But then again, it's gonna happen. Like, it's gateway. Like, you chunk out your right rear so much. Good, I'm typing very blindly, so I'm making a lot of types. Oh, don't worry about it, man.
Stay to your left.
It made sense after I read it the second time. I don't want to make contact with my teammate right here. Don't have my glasses on. Don't worry about it, man.
Stay low.
No, like no, I get the problem that people have with it. I mean, like I said, I will fully admit that like I'm not a fan of the update, but I don't think it's like, oh my god, you know, screw PlayStation, you know, they're like I'm about to be an Xbox fanboy. You know, like stuff like that. You know, like all the Xbox fanboys are just like, yeah, you know exactly why we are Microsoft only. Get on our level. You know, like stuff like that. But like, I mean, I honestly, it's a video game system. You know me, guys. I stream for fun, and I mostly play single player video games. When I do race online, it's through leagues, and that's the only time that we'll see any issues with that. But other than that, this update doesn't really matter, because I mean, for the people that just kind of keep to themselves, oh yeah, like, it just kind of, you know, oh, just another update, you know, that we have to have. Alright, well, just go as we go. But the fact that, you know, you don't have a choice of privacy for parties, and then you can just join whatever from your friends, and not only that, but they listen in. Now that is something I can be like, okay, what are you, the FBI right now? Listening to all of our conversations? Like I said, I think that based on all the flack, people will they'll release an update for it. Oh, hello. You missed play together? Oh, share play? Yeah. But then that's gonna be another thing that is gonna be missed, because if you don't own the game, you can't just share it, you know, anymore. Which, I mean, that's just cheap. You know, people essentially is like, no, if you want it, you have to buy it, you know? You know, crap like that. But, you know, that's just Sony being greedy. Welcome back, Bassmaster. So, yeah, so let's talk Championship 4. No play together, it's different. Clay Greenfield.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Tight. Play together is inviting the whole party. Oh, that. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, you can't invite people to games anymore. Like, that was the thing that we encountered with our league race, the Giggity Racing League. Like, literally, we had to have an entire public lobby, just join, and anyone that wasn't part of the league got kicked out. And that is not very efficient. It's pretty booty, if you ask me, you know? But, I mean, we just kind of did what we had to do, you know? But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, I really do think they'll release some kind of patch because, you know, obviously this. So obviously we'll see, like, the people that truly are gonna jump ship. And I think that'll be hilarious.
Clear right.
All right, so yeah, let's talk Championship 4. All right, guys, Championship 4 Cup implications, predictions. Who do you think is going to make the Final Four for Cup? Also, not this week, not this weekend, but next weekend, IndyCar season finale is up, and right now, I do believe there's like 5 drivers mathematically in. 2 have a realistic shot. Justin Newgarden is either going to go back-to-back, or Scott Dixon is going to become a 6-time champion. Alright, Braxton, have a great rest of the night, my guy. So I'm actually very excited for that. I've been getting into IndyCar. There's been an announcement that there's going to be a IndyCar racing game, and you know what? I'm going to buy that, I'm going to race that, I'm going to stream that. Because I think that is awesome. Top side of Mike Herman, MTJ, Brad, Joey, and Den.
No pressure from behind.
Yeah, okay, because you said that you think Denny's going to outpoint Harvick. I mean, I don't know. Harvick is so good at Texas. So it's going to be hard to beat him there. Who's leading the points? Scott Dixon right now. Scott, I honestly think, like, as long as Scott Dixon just doesn't, like, he has a solid day, Joseph Newgarden basically has to go and win the race and have Scott Dixon finish outside the top 10 or wreck out. But the key thing here is that Joseph Newgarden basically has to win can I talk today? That'd be fantastic. Basically has to go and win the race. I think Scott Dixon though is going to become a 6-time champ. You know, honestly, Scott Dixon's also an old dude. I mean, he is the old guard for IndyCar. I mean, think about it. He's been around for a while. He's won many races. I know I'm a newbie for IndyCar. I don't know the exact stats, but he has so many wins. Whereas it's so hard to get just one. And with Joseph Newgarden coming on, like this young kid, you know, he's trying to get his 3rd title or something like that. Favorite driver in Indy, Scott Dixon. Like I said, he reminds me a lot of Kevin Harvick. I mean, aside from age, you know, I just see a lot of Kevin Harvick in Scott Dixon. You know, the level of maturity. Used to be a bit of a hothead when he was younger, but kind of cooled his jets and started racing with a little more finesse. You gotta do that. No balls if you don't.
You got room. You're clear. Still there. Clear all around.
But yeah, every time you go to a gateway right here, you know the opening right here, you have to take it. Like if you're clear, you have to go in here and then dart back out before it closes off. Obviously, you gotta watch out for lap traffic. But yeah, essentially that's what I'm gonna be doing, just to kind of buy the time. I'm starting to get loose. My right rear is burning out a lot. Oh, but I never gave my predictions. Alright, so let's see here. We have Kansas, we have Texas, and then Martinsville. Texas, I think, is gonna go to Denny. So Denny's gonna make the final four. I'm kind of skipping around. I think Martinsville will be Martin Truex. And then Kansas. Who's going to be Kansas? I will be the odd one out and say that as much as I want to say Kevin, I mean, I think he's going to point his way in. I don't think he's actually going to win this next 3 races.
Clear right.
Push Joe Newman check out the track a little bit. I don't think he'll win the next handful of races. I think he'll just kind of bide his time and he will just quietly point his way in. But with that being said, I think Kansas. I want to say Brad, but Brad statistically, as the playoffs get going, they just start to really drop off. God, I want to say it's going to be a non-playoff driver to win Kansas. Watch it be like William Byron or something like that. What? Actually, you know what? Alex Bowman. He is for Kansas, because his performance at the mile and a halves, let alone the mile and a halves that follow the D-shaped oval, are actually really impressive. And obviously with his win at Chicagoland, he knows that he can get it done on both the high and low side, meaning that Kansas is right up his alley. Get him outside of the draft, and that's when he can really start flexing his muscles. Sub Todd going behind us in the top 10. Have 2 trucks of lap traffic in front of us, kind of diming the corner a little bit. Did you see Kyle's reply when Adam Siemens will be fired next year? It's like, oh yeah, well, why are you even talking about that? Let's think about stuff for this season.
Still there.
One of the more tame Kyle Busch responses, if you ask me. Well, like I said, I really do think a non-playoff person is going to win Kansas, because Texas is going to be dialed in. Martinsville is going to be dialed in. Obviously, Martinsville is going to raise the aggression with it being a short track. Bumper to the back of the 24, something like that. It's going to be like that. The playoff drivers will wreck each other in order for them to have better days, Just watch Kyle in Kansas, though. Yeah, I really do think someone outside the playoffs is gonna win that track. 20 more laps until we pit. Thank God. My right rear needs some serious adjustment. But yeah, overall, how are y'all doing today, chat? Like I said, I am sorry if I don't seem as energetic right now. I am just, like I said, really tired right now.
Back it down.
Ooh, caution. Don't have to worry about green flag stops. How many trucks are on the lead lap? Only 14? Only 14. Okay, okay. Do that. Bring this down 31.5. Bring this up to 13. Bring this up to 13. 2 cans of fuel, and there we go. Is Kyle a first Hall of Famer? What do you mean? Like, I mean, I think he's a lock for the Hall of Fame, but I don't think. Like, what exactly do you mean by that? Quick drink of water. Stay hydrated, kids.
Have a good day. Stay sharp. Almost ready. Bottom lane move.
Let's see. Why, Ross, are you kind of like shaking your butt up there?
Quick. Inside.
God, I just do not get going on there. Like, my speed comes from the long runs, not the short runs.
Still there.
Oh, it's about time Austin Hill actually had a good race. He's been kind of like Brett Moffitt in a way where he's just been like.
Clear down low.
Will he get his first try like Junior? Well, Junior was also like a fan. Was a fan favorite. So as soon as he was on the ballot, you know he was gonna get in. I mean, possibly. I don't know. I mean, like, you know he'll get in eventually because you know 200 wins just kind of does that for you. Same thing with Kevin. Same thing with Jimmy Johnson. You know, when they get in, I don't know, but they will eventually.
You're all clear on the bottom. Left side.
Ooh, kind of locked it up right there.
Got one peeking
Allows
inside.
Tate Fogelman to get by. Todd Gillen tried and failed.
Careful, still there.
But yeah, like I said, I apologize for like not sounding as energetic as I usually am. Allowing me to serenade you with my stories. You know. What about Matt Crafton? Does he get in? Oh boy, now that's a question. I mean, the fact that the thing that would be stopping Matt Crafton from getting in is literally the fact that he has a handful of starts in the Xfinity and Cup division. I mean, he has, like, you can count him on one hand. No, I'm not even kidding. He's been a truck lifer, and he's like one of those few drivers that legitimately did not want to get moved up. He was a truck lifer, and God damn it, he was going to stay there. Now, will he be a Hall of Famer? That is... I don't think so.
Inside. All clear, no pressure.
I don't think he will. I think because Ron Hornaday's a Hall of Famer right now because with his 4-time. I feel he has his 3-time. I mean, as much as I want to say no, I feel like yes, he will. But I could be mistaken. Now, if Tyler Reddick performs good in the Cup division, because like surprisingly, very few non-Cup drivers get into the Hall of Fame. So like Ron Hornaday even being inside. Oh yeah, watch him win the Ford this year. I mean, he's actually halfway decent at Phoenix. Like, he's a top 5 truck at Phoenix. And sometimes that's all you need. You don't need to win. You just need to finish in front of the other 3. I mean, that's what he did last season. Finished second in the race, but damn it, he became a 3-time champ. in a winless season. Now here he is. He has a win at Kansas, and he's coming back to Kansas. That's another thing. So in terms of truck Final Four, I think Matt Crafton's going to point his way. I don't think he's going to win, go back-to-back at Kansas. Austin Hill, I think, is going to win. I bet he's going to win Texas. Austin Hill is going to win Texas, and he's going to be back in. Is Benny Rhodes a lap down? No, he's not. So Austin Hill is going to be in. Grant Enfinger is going to be in. And I think the final piece of the puzzle here, I want to say, is going to be Zane Smith. Sheldon Creed literally is like a glass can. He's either on it or he's not. And I think Zane Smith offers a little more consistency, albeit not as lively. Well, yeah, everyone was furious because, like, no, this format values winning above all else. It's like, no, it values consistency. Well, I mean, okay, it values being able to outperform your competitors. And if that means winning, then perfect. Now, I'm a proponent for the old points format, which is why, like, whenever I stream, I do without playoffs and all that, because literally, I like the feel of that competition, of that consistency element, you know, that is needed in every season. I mean, you can see it like in our points format nowadays with the regular season champ. The regular season champ would be actually crowned champion if the playoffs weren't a thing. I feel like, you know, like, the formats needed to change, and I've said time and time again, if Kevin Harvick does not win the title because he had a couple bad, well, oh, sorry about that yawn. Professional, I know. Because he either had a bad couple races and he either didn't make the Final Four, or he lost out in the Final Four itself. I think that NASCAR is going to redo the playoff system. But if he wins, you'll be like, oh yeah, see, the playoff system works. To which we all be like, no, it doesn't. The one guy in the corner is like, it's just like, no, it doesn't. And NASCAR's just like, go, Gadget, shut the fuck up. Private Patton, no, that's not how it works. You can't just say, go, Gadget, and then whatever you want. Whatever you want to say. Go, Gadget, bring me jelly beans. And now here they are. But you bite them, they're not regular jelly beans. Oh, nope, they are the every flavor jelly beans. And, oh no, the one that you just ate is either skunk spray or licorice. Let's roll the die and see what flavor you got. Even says licorice, odds say skunk spray. Oh, look at that. Evens. Oh, you lucked out, chat. You lucked out, chat. That every flavor bean could have been skunk spray. Now, what do I have? I'm gonna go digging in here and see what kind of jelly beans I have. Okay, this one is either rotten egg or tutti frutti. Let's see what I have. Let's roll die. Evens says tutti frutti. Odds say rotten egg. Damn it. That's an odd. Man, you like licorice? Man, are you insane? Okay, let me rephrase that. When that flavor comes up, it's either black licorice or skunk spray, because the bean flavor itself is black. My mate from another state. How would be doing today? Hey, hey, hey. Come to play. I'm doing good, TA. How you doing today? I was my mate from another state. That's actually really good. My brother from another mother. My cousin from the city cousin. Yeah, Fat Albert. Yeah, that's Fat Albert right there. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. TA's come to play. He's sitting on top of the spotter stand right now, just feeding me information. Always just, whenever he comes in, it's always just that, hey, hey, hey. Sometimes, instead of hey, 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 it's hi, hi, hi. You've legit never seen the series? Really? I can stop running that curve. Okay. So, the series is, like, okay. You know, because obviously it's by Bill Cosby. What's really dumb is, in an interview, apparently all of the Fat Albert gang is literally modeled after his real life friends. And I'm just like, oh my god. Because, you know, they all look grotesque. You know, like there's one with a literal hat covering his entire head. It's implied that he's just really ugly. Because he has, like, he's nervous on how he looks. But like all of them are drawn like really like bad archetypes. Oh yeah, well you didn't know that Fat Albert was created by Bill Cosby? I mean, if Fat Albert's spot on. he just tells me to wreck Denny Hamlin. Fat Albert, Denny Hamlin isn't even in the truck series. Don't care. Or I guess in the truck series, it'd be like Fat Albert telling me to wreck Johnny Sauter, wreck your teammate. Do it, you little bitch. What would be? Oh no, okay, I already know the answer to this question. So like, Chad, who's the person we just wreck? The person we wreck in the Cup series is Denny Hamlin. The person we wreck in the truck series is Johnny Sauter. Who's the person we wreck in Xfinity? There is one correct answer. You never made that command? I'm surprised you haven't, honestly. You're usually on top of commands like that. This is like, I've got you in my sights. But yeah, no, like yeah, like the show is like based off of really bad archetypes, at least for like the African Americans, and you know, like they talk about like some weird issues as well. Like there was one where there was one episode where like Fat Albert and the gang go to jail for like a scared straight type of thing, and like every inmate's like catcalling them, just be like, yeah, I want the fat one so I can cuddle up with him all night and you keep me all warm, and another day you can keep me shade, you know? Like it's just like really dumb. Oh yeah, Riley Herbs, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, no, it's Riley Herbs, like, hands down. Like, obviously, there, like I said, there was one correct answer to this. Why do some men cackle? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, it's just not respectful. But like, that's just what it was in the show. Just like, whoa, that's just really weird. Like, why is like this children's cartoon talking about like jail rape? Give Clay Greenfield a little shot right here, help him out. Because I also want to go to the inside right here.
At your bumper, clear high, clear high.
Yeah, no, it is. It is disgusting. Like, you know, like there's that stereotype, you know, like, you know, the two men, their hard hats, their vests, reflector vests. My bad. I don't know why I pinged on that name right there. The reflector vests, and they're just like, hey, good looking. It's like, hey, good looking, you looking finer than my wine. Like some really bad like pickup lines. Like probably the worst pickup line I've ever heard was and this is coming from experience. The worst pickup line I've ever heard is I'm looking for the Kaiba to my Yugi, you know? kind of like, you know, I hold the Yu-Gi-Oh reference thing. Like, oh yeah, I'm looking for the Kaiba to my Yugi. You want to know where I heard that, guys? His name isn't Riley Herbst, it's Riley Herb. Which herb? Oregano, basil? No, Riley garlic. Because he always leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Nobody out back.
Whoa, TA, you're actually a Riley Herbst fan? I need you to get out right now. I need you to ban yourself. Turn in your badge. You're no longer part of the mod team. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to be like this. But you know as well as I do that that is not allowed. He's partially a driver.
Stay to your left. All clear, no pressure from behind.
Alright, okay, let's be honest. Riley Herbst like straight up dumped Noah Gragson at the Roval. I mean, that was not even like hiding it. He's the worst herb out there. Oh yeah. Like I said, he leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Looking at him will literally give you eye cancer. because like with those bug eyes and those really weirdly high cheekbones, like I have no idea like what's going on with this guy. Guy looks like literally a praying mantis. Next thing you know, you turn around and he's eating your head. I think the rain is to blame, honestly. No. In this narrative, like you can see the steering wheel straight up turn left. In this narrative. Natalie Decker though is a true war hero. Going through everything that she has and still being as fast. Oh, what a god. What a absolute god. This is why I have Natalie Decker merch and not Riley Earp's merch. Did Noah make the next round? Oh yeah, he like advanced like after stage 1. He advanced on points and he was good to go. God, I feel like I've been in 11th for like literally the entire race. I need to stop running that curve right there. Well, she has a top 5 at Daytona. Yeah, Daytona. I remember them making a big deal about that too, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you know, it's like, oh yeah, we were just strong all day, and I just wish we could have went for the win." I'm just like, the day that Natalie Decker wins a race is literally the day that I go out and just straight up shout to the world, literally go on top of the rooftop, and just scream, "I'm a Natalie Decker." The day that Natalie Decker wins a race, I don't care in what division, alright? I don't care in what division, that is the day that happens. It'll never happen. She has 1 top 5. Whew. Watch out, world. Future 7-time incoming. She's going to be your pick for Daytona next year because everyone else is going to crash out. Literally handing her the win. I need a bot to record your quotes and turn them into commands. I'm just saying clip it, you know? That's what I say. God, if you look at Natalie Decker, it's like literally you can feel like an itch. Like, you know the itch, like you wake up in the middle of the night, you're just like, oh man, I really hate how like that night sweats. That's what you get from looking at Natalie Decker. It's just like, ugh. Like literally a feeling of like discomfort. You're just like, ugh, no thanks. Get out of here. Oh yeah, yeah.
Still there.
Is Natalie Decker your pick to cause the big one? Because she's my pick to cause the big one. Same thing for Riley Earps, because apparently rumor mill has that he's taking the 98 car next season. I hope not, because God, Riley Earps in a Ford at Stewart Haas, Tony is gonna rip him a new one. How Joe Gibbs has not fired that dude already, I have no idea. I literally said from the season start that Riley Earps would not make the round of 8. And look at that, I was right. I was right that Riley would not make the round of 8. I don't care if he's parsley. That's not a good move. Like I said, the rumor mill is that since he brings sponsorship, he's literally a paid driver, you know? Hey, I will pay you to put me in that round. I have no idea how he has his sponsorship, but he does. Well, I hate to go, but got to. Oh, alright. NASCAR, have a great rest of the night, man. My guy. Oh, man, we we have some. I can't wait for pit stops. My tires are jumping right now. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Like Daniel Suarez. Well, yeah. Well, Daniel Suarez brings Comscape, which was Eris, or is Eris. One of those two. I mean, he still has Eris as a sponsorship, but now it's Comscape, which I'm pretty sure is the same thing. Even some good ones. Exactly. Coke. Like, how did that happen? TRD. How did that happen? Well, I guess the manufacturer sponsors you and no one else will because, you know, they firmly believe in you. Like, look at Alex Bowman. Alco, which is all, like, Chevy, really. That makes sense. But you know what sponsor you need? Look at this. Menards. You need some Menards in your life. Oh god, how can anyone drive like this? Oh, hang on. How can anyone drive like this, honestly? This is trash. Like, this is awful. Like, I can't even see what's out in front of me. How is someone... How do you drive?
Still there.
God, okay. No. Get me out. Okay. Whew, thank God. Back to safety.
Clear all around. Looking outside now. Clear all around.
Tyler, did you just... Oh, he did. Luckily, no damage, though. Just run into my rear. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Can I have another? Peter Solberg, the 2003 used chase cam. With a steering wheel. Oh, my God. Like, okay, that is actually insane. That's like saying, I'm going to go to iRacing and use controller. Mamma mia, pizzeria. What are we doing here? Technically, I guess we can make it on fuel the rest of the way. I also hope that Justin Marks' team, as well as apparently Colleague is going to Cup Series as well. They're expanding. It helps him because he can see the effect of on the real wheel. Oh my God! Why is that so hard for me to say? Rear wheels. Christ. I'm a history teacher, not a English one. I speak the language. I can't do it well, though. Rear wheels. Because he can't feel it. Really? Interesting. That was my fault. I yawned right there. Ignore that, chat. I yawned right there. I closed my eyes for a hot second. I opened them up, and bada bing, bada boom, I'm in the wall. Yep, the wall check. Just totally. Just making sure the wall's still there. Oh yeah, but still there. Probably not full time, but AJ might run road courses. Oh yeah, like literally, with 6 of them on the schedule, he's gonna be a contender. I mean, not only that, but like Chase is also gonna be a contender. Can you imagine 4 in a row? If he has one more, one more straight road course win, he actually beats Jeff Gordon's record. That, to me, I think is insane.
Still there.
Like, can you imagine breaking one of the greatest of all time personal record of 4 road course races in a row? Can you imagine doing that? Just you're a rookie and you're just like, oh yeah, I want to get my feet wet, and all of a sudden you're challenging a record. And so far, every season that he's won in so far, like literally he's had 3 wins, 3 wins a season. He's on his 9th right now. Sad Jeff Gordon noises. Noses. Sad Jeff Gordon noses. You boob his nose and it honks. Like a little clown nose. Just boop and just like, yeah. He recoils back because he did, like, not from shock, but just like, oh, my only weakness. His life force starts diminishing. That was the source of his power. It was all in the nose, baby. What up, Alpha? How you doing today, my guy? Boop the snoot. Alright, so we can, if this thing stays green, we can actually make it the rest of the way on fuel.
Stay high up here. All clear.
Here, we're gonna just shoot down low and be like, you're too slow.
All clear.
To Angela Ruck, because she is. God, like, look at that. Look how much slower that is compared to us. Chat, favorite childhood video game? Like, what was your video game that, as a kid, you would literally go to on a long school day, come home, and you would play? For me, it was Sly Cooper. For some, it was Mario 60 N64. But the one weird guy in the back, it was just like Shrek Mario Party. Or like, you know, remember that Shrek game that was literally just Mario Party except Shrek themed? Yeah. That one guy in the back just like, oh yeah, that was my favorite video game. There's my tire wear indicator. Alright, so we're gonna milk this for as long as possible. And hopefully in this, and that is actually a really good camera shot. Actually, you know what'll be a really good camera shot, like legitimately? Hang on. This is the one time you'll see me actually want to go into camera here. We need to get them a little closer. GTA San Andreas? Really? Never would have pegged you for a GTA fan. You still play? For some it was RuneScape. For some it was the people that grinded at RuneScape. People still grind at RuneScape, let's be honest. God, here's... yeah. Ugh.
Careful, still there.
How did Riley Earps get to drive in 2 series? I have no idea. GTA 5 story is different? Or different? Decent, that's good. Wool up right there. You love GTA 4? So did a lot of people, honestly. I never actually played any of the any of the games, but I've seen playthroughs, so like I know the story, and it looks really decent. Online's not bad. I just use Pilates. Oh, found Johnny Sauter.
No pressure from behind.
Do you think they're gonna remaster? Do you think they should remaster some of the games? We're gonna be pitting here probably in about 2 or so laps.
Gotta take care of the rubber. It's the only thing connecting you to the road.
Did you know you gotta take care of the rubber? It's the only thing connecting you to the road. Thank you for the lovely insight, Tony Stewart. What will I ever do without you? I was once just a mere boy lost in the darkness, and then Tony Stewart just smiled, and the shine hitting his teeth from the sun lit up the path that was unfolded in front of me. And ever since then, I've been enlightened.
Tires are getting bald. All right, clear outside.
Oh, sorry, chat. PBT on. Ooh, opportunity. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. Alright, next time.
Clear to the right.
Alright, this time, Chad, this time.
We need fuel. Let's pit.
Alright, so ideally, I don't get ran over.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit. Your tires are getting pretty bad. Slow down.
There we go. Perfect. 48 laps remaining. Yeah, we perfect. This is actually a perfect stop right here. I'm gonna tighten it up just a tick. Bring this down another pound. Bring this up another pound. There we go. Alright, quick sip of water. That was more than a sip.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Hitting car just ahead.
Alright, so we were actually able to gain some time on Johnny Sauter right there. Precision, unity, precision, perfection, primitive.
All right, he's waving you off in front. He's pit this time.
Alright, so, like, literally the only thing that I don't want to happen right now is, I mean, we're on the lead lap currently. I just want this thing to go green.
Left side. Clear low.
I need to do a paper on someone important to film from another country. On someone important to film.
One back. All right, clear low.
Wait, so you have to write a paper on just a person? Like, wait, on someone important for film from another country. Okay. Is there any requirements other than that? Okay, that's my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Stay up against the wall. Stay high.
Huh. 1,000 words. Okay, you know what? At least. Oh wow. Okay. Messed up the corner for 1 second, and Johnny's just like, meow. Okay. Do you have any ideas? Like, what? Like, because what are the like, is there any like specific like other criteria that you need to work on? Because like you could do the person for like the Ghibli movies, you know? Right, there you go. Well, I think it was what, Miyazaki or something like that. I could do an American, but I'm saving that for the next one. Well, yeah, there you go. I think his name was Miyazaki, and he did all the Ghibli movies, you know? I recommend them. The person in who? So there are a bunch of like animated like movies. I regard them as classics because, God, they were on like Cartoon Network for like the longest time. But, like there is like Kiki's Delivery Service. There is God, Spirited Away. That's a Ghibli movie. There is Princess Mononoke. Like all of those are like, they're like set of movies of different stories, but they're from the same studio and the same person who wrote it.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
If you look up like any one of those three, like just for example, Spirited Away, you know, the person I'm thinking of, I think, is Miyazaki. That's my recommendation. Who's in 12th right now? Oh, Ben Rose, 3 seconds back. Good talk. Does it do anything if I shift down, honestly? I wonder. I'm gonna try something.
You're all clear up top. Caution's out. Wave them off.
Damn it. Well, rip. Maybe I'll have to get lucky. Yeah, there's no reason to pit. We just pit. So lowest I can finish is 15th, highest I can finish is 10th now. Because Tate Fogelman gets back on the lead lap. Rip. Guys. Well, at least we're not God, where's Riley? Or oh, well, never mind. I thought about John Woo, but he has too much influence on American film, and it's not enough in other countries.
Be ready. Ready.
Well then, you can go for.
Still there.
God, I'm sorry, I don't really know.
Inside. Clear behind. One back.
I don't really know filmmakers that much, honestly, other than like.
Stay high up here.
Other than like a couple like individual ones, like the person that made like Goodbye Lenin, like I know he's made.
Left side.
Or God, what was that? What was that one movie? Damn. Shoot. Oh man, it's gonna kill me.
Stay high up here. Left side.
Oh, God, it's gonna come to me later on. What about actors?
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
That is the person. That is I don't even know about actors, honestly. Like you think I think I know more about like directors and writers than I do about actors. I'm just like, what? Kate Winslet was in Titanic? What? Got it. This is what happens. I get pushed to the outside on the initial restart, and I just get, even when I'm on the inside too.
Stay high up here. Careful.
Yeah, honestly, that's my recommendation. Because the reason why I said Miyazaki is because the Ghibli movies are like culturally cherished, not just in all of Asia, but like literally parts of America. Like that's people's entryway into. I feel like there's someone I could write about, but I can't think. Like I said, I'm just giving you my opinion. Because I think it'd be easy to write about that guy.
Still there.
It'd be a nice, easy paper. Okay, you heard about that time? Miyazaki. M-I-Y-A-Z-A-K-I. Didn't hear it the first time? Oh, yeah, Miyazaki. Yeah. I'm about to say, like, and like I said, like the reason why I'm choosing this guy is because like some people's entryway into the world of like anime and becoming like quote unquote weeb is through the Ghibli movies, and if you need to know that, it's Ghibli, Ghibli, whatever, same. Different pronunciation, same name. It's like GIF and GIF. Everyone knows that there is a correct pronunciation, but people don't. People make a big deal about it. It's not that big of a deal.
Still there. Clear all around. Clear and behind you. All clear.
Wait, did Austin Hill just DNF? Was that the cause for the caution? Oh my god, rip. I was just saying, like, earlier in this race, how Austin Hill was having such a great run after having, like, a bunch of bad runs. And DNF. Let me guess, the other person that DNF is probably John R. Nemechek, right? Nope. Joe Nemechek and Austin Hill. Okay. Well, it's one of the Nemecheks. I swear, like, one Nemechek DNFs like every single race. I'm not even kidding. Alright, chat, when we get to it, what should 20 to Go be sponsored by today? I know we used to do it a while ago, but, like, we haven't done it in a while. And wow, I just now realized that today's Wednesday. Well, today's technically Thursday right now, but it is Wednesday, and it is 1:30. So thank you all so much for you guys watching. I know there's a bunch of other things that you could be doing or watching, but the fact that you're here really warms my heart watching me. So thank you all so much, every single one of you guys watching, because I'm thinking like
Still there.
like 20 to Go sponsored by Grind on That, you know, and people would just like grind on that, like grind on that, and literally just fill in whatever part of the joke you want.
Careful, still there.
What about a British filmmaker? Off the top of my head, I don't know any British filmmakers. I'm sorry. You could do the person from, God, I'm pretty sure the person that made Rush did something else. I'm pretty sure he was British. I could be mistaken though. Alright, chat, let's go for an in-lap shot of Gateway. Oh, that was Ron Howard? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't... Never mind then. Alright, my bad. Mistaken. I didn't realize Ron Howard did that. My bad. Ignore that. Okay, I'm gonna try shifting down here. Let's see if that does anything for my lap times. Probably not.
Left side.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yep.
20 laps to go. Careful, still there. Nobody out back.
Okay. Piece of advice, chat. Don't shift down to 1 and 2. It's okay. It's okay to not know the answer to things. That's
Still
right.
there.
None of us know. None of us know.
Still there. Careful, still there.
Crossover.
Careful, still
God,
there.
I got so loose getting on the brakes right there.
Stay low, stay low.
Shifting the first car.
Stay
Shifting the
left.
first.
Still there.
I think legitimately that's how I would spin. Okay, so that was me shifting in the second right there. So yeah, me shifting in the first would literally just spin me out right there.
inside. Clear left.
All right, let's try to, like, seriously though, try to get this top 10. No, I guess literally the fastest way is to literally just stick in the first. Oh dang. I didn't mean to do that. No, don't. I did it because I wanted to see what happened. For science. Hey, were you the one that shifted me down into second? No? Then don't be sorry. I seriously feel like I've been in 11th like the entire race. I use the force. Use the force, TA. Can you imagine? Okay, hypothetical. Imagine you were visited by Yoda's Force Ghost. Okay? And he gave you the ability to use the Force one time. And one time only. How would you use the Force? And it's not, we're not like restricted into just saying, oh, you can only use the Jedi side like of the Force. You can use dark side abilities as well. So how would you use the Force? You can only use it once. Period. How would you use it? Knowing my dumbass self, I'd be that's a lot of power. Unlimited, some might say. But knowing my dumbass, I would test it out. Just be like, oh, like, can I really use the Force? I would test it out to like try to lift up like a can or my water or something like that, and then that'd be like my one time because. You know, think about it. Like, you can only use it one time. That means you just have to trust that it's there, you know? But, like, legitimately, though, if I was guaranteed that this would work without me actually testing it first, I would probably mind trick someone. I mean, like, probably, like, my boss to get a raise. I mean, like, I'll be petty. I'll be petty. Just be like, yeah, you know what? I deserve a raise. But what about you guys? How would you guys use the Force? Time to go, chat. To get an insane amount of money and live comfortably and still do good for the world. Okay, so what? Probably your best way to go about that is to travel to Jeff Bezos's house. Mind trick them into just donating a bunch of money to you, and that's how you do Would I be incorrect? Would I be incorrect with that? Because I feel like as well, like then there's like so like, super greedy. Like obviously, like I feel like the stereotypical one would be like, oh, I'd use the Force to, like I would use the Force to mind trick someone. So like I fall into that stereotype obviously because like that would be literally the thing I would just say is like, you know what, I deserve a raise, you know. But no, your thing is much more grandiose than what I can come up with. But okay, so another hypothetical, guys. What is a superpower that seems dumb on the surface, but is actually really useful if used properly? I'll start. So again, what's a superpower that seems really dumb or really arbitrary, but is actually super useful? For me, is the ability to look at alternate dimensions and pick out which one that you want to live in. Now, it seems arbitrary, but essentially, you know how there's that theory that like every choice that we make creates a different timeline? Like, you know, multiverse theory, you know, that fun kind of stuff. Well, this power allows you to look at the different timelines, and no matter what choice you make, you can choose to live in that timeline. So essentially, you leave your timeline and go to a different one. Where you made that choice. So let's just say, to give an example, there's a fork in the road, okay? So you're just walking along a path, and there's a fork in the road. The left leads to a pit of lava, and the right leads to gold. But you don't realize that yet. So you choose left. So you choose left because, you know, you don't know which way you're going. And then you fall into the pot of lava, okay? Now, as you're falling, you can look into the different timelines. So essentially, like, time stops for all intents and purposes in order for this thing to work, you know? And then you can look at the timeline where you made the opposite choice and see what would have happened for you, and essentially you will swap places with that person, you know, with you essentially. So think about it. You as yourself will live on, but the you just replace is now falling into a pot of lava. You know, that is cool. It sounds arbitrary, but I think it's extremely useful, because think about it. Basically, you're always gonna win. You can just choose the timeline that you just win in a fight.
Still there.
You should be the last lap.
All clear. One more to go.
Oh wow, last lap already, chat. Dang, time flies when you're having fun. Or given hypotheticals. Well, Johnny oh my god. I swear, like, Johnny Sauter won, like, led, like, all but, like, maybe 10 laps of this race, I swear. So he is now the newest winner. I'm pretty sure this is his third win of the season. Coming across the line, top 10. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that shit all day, every day. Oh, but damn, 99 speed rating. That sucks. Saludi. How did Tate Fogelman get into the top? Yeah, oh my god. So, Austin Hill was indeed the person that did not, that DNF'd and caused that last caution. And then, Tate Fogelman, of all people, got into the top 10. How? I don't understand it. I'm not going to even pretend to understand the logic here. But, lo and behold, Tate Fogelman is in the top 10. Jordan Anderson as well, you know, like, legitimately, though, congrats to him. Let's see here. Gustine. Bunch of usual. Oh, wow, John Nemechek actually completed the race. Natalie Decker. Wonderful finishing spot from her. The two DNFs are Austin Hill and Joe Nemechek. Not totally outside the realm. We've seen that before. Oh, 10 points behind Johnny Sauter. That is the second win of the season. Damn. Then only 4 above Stuart Friesen as well. Damn, Chad, we need to step it up here. Johnny Sauter literally is, like, he's just been so consistent all season. He's definitely the person to beat. Fastest lap goes to Ross Chastain with a 34 flat. We were about 2 tenths off that. 152 laps, chat. 152 laps led for Johnny Sauter. 152. Wow. Jesus. Can you imagine just leading 152 laps and then someone passes you on the last lap? Oh my god. Literally, that's just like, just kill me now. Well, the racing gods giveth, and God taken away. 14th at Iowa to 10th at Gateway. We're now at the midway point of the season with Chicagoland up next. Second in the standings. Chat, let me show you all the settings I was running with. Usual stuff we were looking at right here. Literally the only thing that has changed is that I just put it on super speedways for normal draft. But since we were on a super speedway, it didn't matter. So over here though, kept it on manual because it's just so much easier to get on pit road. DNFs, we could have DNF'd at any point throughout that run. 105, obviously can't go higher than that. So it was on the hardest difficulty. And it showed very hard racetrack to actually do well in. Strict yellow, only 2 cautions the entire race. And single stage and quick qualify, usual stuff all around. And as we look at the points, 10 points behind Johnny. And like I said, Johnny literally has been the epitome of consistency here. Johnny Sauter, 292 points compared to my 282. 2 wins compared to my 1. And then Stuart Friesen, 2 wins compared to my 1, but 4 points behind. So we definitely have a lot of work to do. Looks like it's going to be a 4-way title fight here between us 4. Johnny, myself, Stuart, and Ross. So yeah, hopefully we can have some luck here at Chicagoland.